So Wolves won, Bristol City 0. Wolves into the 6th round of the FA Cup, the quarter-finals for the first time since 2003. A fantastic performance, really, and continuing this run that we've having in the cup this season means that we've got games rearranged now because of late cup games. Which is exciting. I'm actually really enjoying the cup run at the moment, and hopefully we can continue that with a win in the 6th round. We'll find out who we've got tomorrow with the draw after the Manchester United-Chelsea game. Wolves are ball number 1 in the draw for that. Also, I think the main thing for tomorrow's draw is if we can avoid Manchester City, I think we've got a good chance of getting to a Wembley game. I think personally I'd like a home tie, and I would take the winner of Manchester United or Chelsea. I think at home we've shown that we can play against those two in the league. I know that Man United were under Mourinho, then it was a different kettle of fish, but we're in the draw, and that's the most important thing. But as for the game today, there was definitely a tale of two halves. First half in particular, Wolves were very good, and we controlled Bristol team that we'd read a lot about and heard a lot about the most informed team in Europe, and they'd won 9 games in a row. Superb, run of form that they've been on, but we seemed to stop them from playing. And I think that was important, to stop them getting off to a good start. If they'd have got a goal in the first 20 minutes or so and grown into the game, that might not have the game might not have played out the way that it actually did. So that was important. And then the goal was a stereotypical Wolves goal. Cody spraying it out wide, Doherty cutting it back to Cavaleiro then on the penalty spot. Couldn't really miss, just had to get the shot on target. So very pleasing to be 1-0 up at half-time. Well deserved as well, but should have been more. I think Doherty's opportunity was a bit unlucky. He took a deflection off the defender and then hit the post. And then Dendoncker went through, possibly should have... I think in hindsight probably could have taken it a little bit closer to the goal, but hit his shot straight at the goalkeeper. But the overriding performances, I think the two best performances today. I think John Ruddy's got to have a mention. I think he's come under. Well, he came in for a lot of criticism after the Shrewsbury game and would have been, I expect, a little bit more nervous than he usually would have been for a game like this today. But he pulled off a couple of important saves, one of which in the second half, with his foot down at the near post, looked like he was beaten, but quickly got down and saved that. And then a couple of just catches and punches that he dealt with really well in the second half. And I think he deserves to play in the 6th round. Now, I think there's been a lot of talk about our goalkeepers this season, but we've actually got two very good goalkeepers. If you think John Ruddy would probably fit comfortably into any Premier League team in the bottom half of that table there, and we've got him as our number 2. I think he's a very good number 2 to have, and a good keeper to have for the Cups. But then the main man today has got to be João Moutinho. An absolutely imperious performance, superb performance, constantly on the move. Not just, I think he was made the most passes, I think, in the game, 50-odd passes. But not just that, his commitment and his endeavour and his running constantly, non-stop, all the time, all day long. Absolutely incredible. Little bit unfortunate to not get a goal as well. I think his well-struck free kick just been tipped onto the bar by Frank Fielding. But wow, every time we see Moutinho play, he seems to get better and better. So, still can't believe that he cost 5 million and then Traore cost 18 million. Traore did come on again and was at fault perhaps for one chance at least that was created by Bristol down the end of the game for just not closing down. He came on and looked exhausted, where his job should just be to run and close everything down and to try and make something happen. If you're only going on for 5 minutes, I'm sure he can manage that. Matt Doherty as well has been... A lot has been spoken about him over the last few games and how well he's been, and he's been rewarded with this long contract now to 2023. But he's such a good right back. He's got to be worth... Well, in fact, let me know in the comments, what do you think Matt Doherty would be worth in today's market? I've seen somebody just now on Twitter saying it surely as much as 40 million. If you compare him to people like Kyle Walker, who hasn't had a good season, and other people who he's got more goals and more assists than in the Premier League. What's he worth? We signed him for, what, £75,000? Incredible. But anyway, really, really pleased. We move on to the next round and look out for a few more proper videos. It's been a long time since I've actually sat down and written a script and things like that, but I have done that. I've got a couple of videos in the bank ready for this week now, and hopefully they'll be with you very, very soon. So thank you very much for watching today, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in the 6th round. Hey!